Hey guys, back again with a little bit of an update vlog. I know it's been a little while since we did one of these. I want to say last one we did was back at towards the end of last year, or maybe the start of this year. So yeah, it's fair to say a lot happened in the 6 months, and yeah. So probably the first thing I want to get out of the way is obviously all the conventions and model shows and such for this year have all basically been canceled. I cannot think of one that hasn't. So yeah, so I say none of those competition videos are going to be coming out. And additionally, obviously, since all the conventions have been canceled, I can be shooting you photos from those this year. So, yeah. Now, I've still got everything pre-set up to go live and have the breaks and all that have been still set in. At this point, I'm still going to keep those just, call it a little bit lazy, call it a little bit, I don't want to mess with the schedule. On top of that, I have started doing some streaming to YouTube now. At the moment, I want to say I definitely can do at least once a week on Saturday nights, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard. So that is something to keep an eye out for. I am going to try to keep that consistent. Beyond that, though, I am going to try. Unfortunately, I can't make any guarantees right now because I do have some very good news. I got my medical back. I got it back about mid-April and have been plowing through the last few hours of commercial. Down to, at this point, as the time of recording, about 7.5 hours. So I am hopeful early next month, at the latest end of July, we'll have my commercial rating. Now, after that is instructor rating, and from everything I've heard, that, depending on number of factors, is between 1 and 2 months. With a lot of that being, unfortunately, a lot of writing of lesson plans. So it's probably going to take up a decent chunk of time once that occurs. Now, as far as model related stuff, as I said, going to be streaming. As far as review videos go, all those have been, as I said, pre-recorded, set up. No, we're good on that front till early 22. This next week, my mother's actually going to be out town, up visiting my sister and taking care of her pet babies, and I'm aiming to try to get some more shot during that time. I'm also planning to take like a day, and I am going to finish up the PT-17 build videos. I am getting that done. I am setting that as hard goal. I've already set up the base files, so those are good to go. The only thing I, at this point, do is record the voiceover and obviously do the final render from Premiere. So that's where we are there. I figure, like I said, take a day and then just set the computer to render files. So hopefully we'll have the next couple episodes of that done. To look over offhand, from what I recall from looking at all the lots of files, I think we have 3 episodes of that left. Once that's done, we'll probably do I guess you could call it a post video, diagnoses, if you will. What I thought did right, what I did wrong, things that I'm going to do differently on the next build video series, which I'm not 100% sure which one I recorded first. It was either a P51B or Abrams. I do not recall, in all honesty, one of those would be next. And obviously that series will be. My plan is to make that a lot easier on me to record and get out. So that's something to look forward to. Obviously, that will come a little later, as my plan is for the next one. And this is a big thing: is I'm not going to start putting it out till I've got it totally done. So that's where we are on that. Now, something, if you've been following the channel, you have noticed I've been putting out a separate series of showcase videos. That's going to continue for a little while. Probably will shoot a couple more of those. I want to say I've got at least 2 or 3 more currently uploaded and ready to premiere. Right now, I've had those schedules come out on Saturdays, opposite the review videos. So 1 week it'll be review videos coming out. The next would be a showcase. Those will continue for a little while. Obviously, eventually, I'm going to run out of material there. And yeah, once that happens, obviously that series will go on a whenever a build gets completed sort of schedule. Beyond that, though, like I said, been focusing the last about month and a half on getting school done. So that's taken up a lot of time. Moving forward, yeah. Unfortunately, this is going to be a really weird year. At the moment, the only other big project sort of working on is SCGMC 2020 ? Star asterisk. I'm not sure what they're going to do for the final, sort of what they're going to call this year, as that's now transferred to an online competition. Who knows, may instead of doing what we've been doing with some of these build videos, or not build videos, model show videos, sorry, took a second to remember, doing what we normally do, just showing rewards and all that. Maybe I'll, once I get all the entries up, go through and critique them. Give my 2 cents. That's something I think could potentially be an interesting thing to do. So, let's see what else. At the moment, that's all I can really think of. As I said, I am going to be trying to be consistent on streaming, both to YouTube and to Twitch, obviously whichever platform you prefer. I'm thinking next stream I might be starting something new, mainly because there's not a lot else I can do on the SCGMC project, at least on camera streaming, as it's down to just painting, and fortunately that's just going to take some time. Nothing else I can really add there. As I said, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard on Saturday nights on here, YouTube, and on Twitch. Almost forgot. Another thing I am going to try start doing, because I have been uploading both finished and in progress stuff to Instagram. One thing I'm going to do is also be uploading the finished stuff to Twitter as well, because with how Instagram shares stuff to Twitter, it doesn't show the actual images at all. So I'm thinking just keep doing all the in progress stuff to Instagram. I'll still upload the finished ones there as well, but I'll also be throwing them up on Twitter. Unfortunately, Twitter only allows you 4 images per tweet. It's a little more pain in the ass, but would try to get things shared out a little more. So, yeah, hopefully 2020 won't throw any more screwballs at us than it already has. So we'll see what happens with the rest of the year. So until next time.